Welcome to Balance, Build and Bloom. This is a 21-day strength journey to build a stronger you. And we're not just focusing on our physical strength, we're also nourishing our minds, because at the end of every session in this 21-day series, I'm giving you a practical nutrition tip that you can take away, because knowledge is power. So today we're working on a full body workup. Total body tune-up is today's session. So you're going to need a set of weights, and you're also going to need a chair or a raised surface, or maybe a mat. Totally up to you depending on your level. These sessions are adaptable and adjustable depending on what you can do, your own personal level. So please do make the amendments and the adjustments that you need to make. And if you're ready, let's get going. Okay, so we're going to start today. We're going to just jump straight into this workout because we're going to use the first 3 exercises as a little warm-up. So we're going to sweep around, bringing the arms down, sweeping around, pushing the bottom back, bending the knees, coming all the way as nice and as high as you can, working through the range of movement that you've got, working into your tummy muscles, pushing the feet into the floor as you go. Well done. Good job. Round, up, fingertips down, brush the floor, brush the ceiling. Of course, you don't have to take it down to the floor or up to the ceiling, but really reaching through that range. Well done. Turning to the side, we're going to work with the foot coming back and the arms coming up. So we're just going to work these first 3 exercises pretty much back to back as we work here. Good. So the leg comes back, the arms come up, and stretching out through the tummy. Now, we did this in yesterday's session, so you should know this exercise. You've done it before. And today's session, we really are working through a lot of the exercises that we've done in the previous 3 days, sort of consolidating what we've done. Keep it going. Well done. Consolidating what we've done, building on that, and just really helping to increase your confidence as we go along. Good job. Well done. Keep it breathing through. Just a few seconds here. And take a rest. Well done. Then we're going to do a standing bicycle crunch. So I'm just going to give you a little rest here before we do that, because we're going to use some balance and coordination elements, and I want to make sure that you're not rushing into that. So just looking in for a moment, you're going to have your feet around about shoulder width apart, toes facing forwards, fingertips onto temples, and then get the elbow to the knee if you can. So join in when you're ready. Now, as I always say, you don't have to reach the elbow and the knee together. There may be all sorts of reasons why that's not possible for you at this point in time. But as long as you are going in that movement, you have the intention to reach the elbow and the knee together, then that is absolutely brilliant and you are doing the right thing. So working through, very well done. Good job. Amazing. Good. 3, 2, 1. Take a little rest. We are going to go back to that second exercise that we did, that foot tap. So all the way back and back. And this time we're going to pick up the pace just a little bit, okay? So your body's ready now. It's nice and warm. Hopefully feeling that you've just a tiny bit short of breath. And we're just going to ramp it up a little bit more. So 40 seconds here on this tap back. And we're just picking up the pace, because that's the way that we can adapt a workout. We can change the pace, make it faster or make it slower, to change the effort level, which changes the complexion of that workout. So you are in total control of that. If today you think, I haven't got it in me, I can't go any faster, I don't feel stable, whatever the reason is, that's absolutely fine. You're in control, so you make the decisions and make those decisions that benefit you. Tap the foot back, tight into the tummy. Well done. 2, 1, take a rest. You have 20 seconds, and we're going to go back to that standing bicycle crunch. So really working across the body here, and the fingertips up onto the temples means that we've got our chest open. So opening up through the neck, the back of the shoulders, all that postural work there. Are you ready? Let's get going. Elbow to knee, switch sides, elbow to knee. If you find the sort of the balance element of this difficult when you're standing and then adjusting to 2 feet back to 1 foot, you can work for half of the side on one side, half the time on one side, and then the other half of the time on the other side. That's totally fine. You can absolutely adjust and adapt to make that workout work for you. Well done. Good job. We're going to be going into our weighted section next. But as always, if you feel that you're not quite in the position to use weights yet, take a rest, then you don't have to. You can use something around the house if it's the actual fact of the weight that worries you. You don't want to use an actual weight. It's okay. I've got my light set of weights here. I use a 3 kilo set as my light set, but you may use a 1 kilo set for your light set. It's totally up to you. I want you to bring those feet out nice and wide, and I want you just to come down to the side and then come back up again. So down and back up. Down and back up. So we're just working on one side weighted, and the weight is just there in the other side. So you're just loading up the skeleton in that one side. And then on the side that's working, we're going down the side of the leg. Just down the side. And I'm using my waist muscles, so my oblique muscles. I've got some other muscles at play there, some of the back muscles. They are lengthening here and then shortening to bring me up. Take a rest. Well done. So really working on these muscles. So I'm going to be lengthening through here and then shortening to bring me back up. I'm not using my arm to bring me back up at all. Going to get ready to go on the other side. 5 seconds time, nice and wide, toes facing forwards. 2, 1, let's go. So just working through the range that you have. Well done. Good. You've got this today. So the handy thing about these sessions being just 20 minutes or thereabouts long is that hopefully you find that you can fit them into your day. And if you have more time, then you can do more than one session. Absolutely, you can. Or you can do some extra elements and maybe some extra flexibility elements at the end of the session. Go for a quick walk, go outside. It's nice to be outside. 2, 1, take a rest. Very well done. We're going to keep with these weights, the light weights, and we're going to do a lateral raise. Okay, so bringing the weights up to the side of our body. And this is where we're working through some shoulder muscles here. So you'll be feeling all through the shoulders, the sides of the shoulders, but you may also feel it here into the chest muscles and into the tummy muscles. Are we ready? You're going to bring those weights up to around shoulder height and slowly bring them down. When we're doing these lateral raises, and in fact, any weighted work, you'll have heard me say it if you've done any of my weighted sessions, we go nice and slow. There is no prize for speeding through. You need to make sure your muscles are working hard. And the only way that they'll work hard is if you load them up over time. So you've got to give them some time. Otherwise, they'll just use momentum and get a bit lazy. We don't want that. We absolutely don't want that. So just working through. Well done. Good job. 2, 1, take a rest. We're going to go back to those weighted side bends and then one more into the lateral raise, okay? Well done. You're doing so well today. Halfway through this session already. That's the other thing about the 20-minute sessions. They go quite quick, even though you're working for a good amount of time. If you want to get even more into this exercise, I do also do it where we only do it with one weight. You can use a heavier weight and you can bring your fingertips up and you can get even more of a stretch through the side here. But today I've chosen to do it with 2 weights because I just want to have that even loading. Down and up. I don't want you to overly stretch. We are day 4. We've still got a little way to go on this journey together. Well done. Take a rest. We're going to switch sides. You've got 20 seconds. So you can change the weight that you use. So I might suggest you go up a weight on this one if you're finding it particularly easy, but you can't lift the same weight for the lateral raises. So you might want to have 2 sets of weights for this workout, depending on what works for you. Okay, because it is very individual. Well done. So you have to learn to become the master of your own destiny when it comes to any workouts like this. Okay, if you don't have a trainer right in front of you, helping you, guiding you. You start to just try things, and I would always try with a lighter weight first, make sure that your form is right, make sure you can work for the full set, check your form in a mirror, just give yourself a quick record and take a rest. Well done. And then that way, if you're still finding it easy, too easy, then go up weight, okay? Because actually what we do need to do is challenge ourselves, make sure that we are holding a weight that's heavy enough. We don't want it to be easy. It should never be easy, right? It should always be slightly challenging. 3, 2, 1, let's go. This is a tricky one. It's especially tricky if you go slow, okay? I've already talked about that. I'm not going to go into it again. Well done. Good job. So don't be tempted to speed it up just to get it over and done with, because the time is ticking. It's not about a number of reps that we're doing today. We are working through time. So you could do 100 in the time and you just tucker yourself out. So just get a few good ones in the time that we've got together. Well done. 3, 2, 1, take a rest. For the next exercise, we are doing a mountain climber, a chair mountain climber that we did in one of our earlier sessions. So I've got my chair here. Now you can do this onto the mat if you want to. I will show you a variation for that, but I'm going to use my chair. Okay, you can also use a work top, anything that you want, and we're just going to be climbing in to this chair. So I've got my hands nice and stable. This chair is stable and it's strong. It's not pushing anywhere. And I'm driving the knees in to my chest. Okay, so you should feel this into the tummy muscles here. It's working your legs, it's working your back and your core. You're also working your shoulders. It is a full body exercise. And you can go at whatever pace you want to. Okay, whatever pace you want to go, you can do that. Well done. 2, 1, take a little rest. We are doing one more of those. So take a short rest. And even if you're going slow, you're nice and precise. That's what we're looking for. So it's not all about pace and how fast and how far. Okay, sometimes it's about being really precise and getting a good quality of movement. Really drive those knees in. If you feel that you would like to and you can still do that with good form, then you can go a little faster and you can run in like this, and you can go even faster. But I really want you to focus on form and engaging those muscles, because that is how we're going to build your confidence over this next 21 days together. Well done. Less than 10 seconds here. Good. And take a rest. Well done. Okay, not much left to go. We're nearly there. Okay, I want you to bring up one of your weights. We're going to do a single arm row. So what I'd like you to do is stand in the middle of your workspace, bring one leg back, one knee is bent, the knee is not over the toe, and then I'm going to straighten my back and drop down, feeling that pull in the back of that supporting leg and rowing up. So I'm rowing up on the same side that the leg is straight. Okay, that's where we're going here. Up and down. Good. Well done. So you can take it quite heavy on this weight. You can lean over. You're going to work into the back muscles, legs, arms as well, and chest. Let's switch over. Just give it a couple of seconds, reground yourself. Okay, really think about what it is that made you want to do this workout today. Was there something in particular that you wanted to get out of it? Was it to get another day of workout in? Let's go. Was it to focus on this full body work that we're doing here? So what were your motivations? Keep those in mind, because sometimes your willpower will desert you. Just thinking about those bigger picture motivations will just really help. Good. Keep it going. Amazing work. Nice and slow again with that row. Rowing all the way up to the chest and back down. Strong and stable. 2, 1. Good job. We're going to do one more of those on each side. We're going to do one really quick exercise, and then you're pretty much done. Okay? Stick around to the end of the session today, because we are talking about fats. Fats to eat, good fats. Okay? We're not going to be talking about the bad fats. Hopefully most of you know which ones to avoid. Okay? They'll be the ones that are solid at room temperature, generally. But we are focusing today in our nutrition tip at the end on fabulous fats, and we'll be talking all around the kinds of foods that you can eat to get some good fats into your diet. But obviously, as always, the key is moderation. You don't want to be eating too much of it, but we do need a bit of everything. Breathe it through then. Well done. 2, 1. We're going to switch sides. Good job. You're doing really, really well here. Please do remember to leave me a comment. Please leave me a like. And if you haven't already subscribed, what are you doing? Subscribe. Okay, it helps me out as well as helping you out, because you can always find my workouts. Let's keep going. These workouts are free for you. They're free for everybody, forever, because people subscribe and people watch them. Okay, so that really helps me to continue to create content. If you like them and you comment and you let me know how you're going, because I love to hear how you're doing. Okay, I really do love to hear how you're doing. Well done. 10 seconds. You got this. Almost there. 2, 1. Take a rest. Okay, we're going to do one staggered crunch. We're going to do half the time on one side, half the time on the other side. What we're going to be doing is coming back into this position here. The arms are coming out ahead. So get yourself into position, because we're going to go in 3, 2, 1. And we're going to drive the knee in and bring the knee out. So the hands and the knee come into meet. Drive, drive, drive. Now go a little faster if you can. Keeping that bent over position, so we're not coming up to stand. Just a little fast finisher here for you. 2, 1. Little pedal out. Recalibrate. Arms come out. Let's drive again. Go. Well done. Now you might find that it's too tricky with the arms and the leg. If that's the case, just grab the back of your trusty chair and just work the legs and hold in to the arms, okay? 2, 1, take a rest. Very well done. Short, tiny rest. And then we're going to go back to that very first exercise, that squat sweep. We're going to do that as our cool down, and then we're going to talk about some fats. Tomorrow, join me for that session, because we are doing dynamic strength. So that is going to be all about moving your body in all sorts of directions. Well done. And building your strength while we do it. So another 20-minute session for you tomorrow. Can't wait to see you then. Please do leave me a comment. Please let me know how you're getting on. Love to hear from you. I love to see all your comments. I read every single one, and I will reply. And it is me doing the replying. I set aside that time to get that done, because I'm really thankful. 2, 1, and take a rest. Thank you so much for your support so far. Please do stick around for our section on fabulous fats, which is coming up next, and I will see you at the next one. Today, we are diving into the world of fabulous fats and debunking the myth that all fats are bad. Because in reality, healthy fats are a crucial part of our diet, supporting numerous functions, including hormone production, nutrient absorption, and even weight management. So let's break it down. Fats can be categorized into different categories: saturated, unsaturated, and trans fat. And the heroes in our story are the unsaturated fats, which include monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats. These fats can support heart health, reduce inflammation, and provide essential fatty acids that our bodies just can't produce on their own. So where can you find these fabulous fats? So avocados are a great source, perfect for adding creaminess to meals or to snacks. Nuts and seeds like almonds, walnuts, flax seeds are also packed with healthy fats, but also offer fibre and also protein. And oily fish such as salmon, mackerel and sardines are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which are key for brain and heart health. The Mediterranean diet is rich with this kind of stuff, which we know is a great diet. Incorporating these fats into your diet is easier than you might think. So think adding slices of avocado to salads, or a handful of nuts or seeds to dress your vegetables before roasting or into salads. When it comes to fish, aim for 2 servings of oily fish per week to help with those omega-3 benefits. Remember, while healthy fats are beneficial, moderation is always the key because they are calorie dense. Balancing your intake with a variety of nutrients is going to support your body in the best way possible. So embrace the fabulous fats and enjoy the flavor and health benefits they bring to you and your meals, because your body will thank you for it. I hope you've enjoyed this session today. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and share with anybody that you think might benefit from this workout, and I'll see you at the next one. Take care. Bye.